Alright. Yo. All praise to the Most High. I don't know if y'all heard about the rent freeze thing they got in New York City. I guess it's for like a year or 2 years. But I'm about to show you how this stuff is connected. Maybe not New York City, but like the market in general. I'm about to tell you how it's all connected. The whole market of real estate. I'm about to show you what it's connected to. I'm about to explain to y'all why the waiting list is so long when you like applying for certain things, maybe Section 8 or just certain apartments. Some of them say 5 years waiting list. So we're gonna explain all this. How? All right, so Harriet Tubman in Poughkeepsie, New York, when I asked them like about their apartments, they said the wait list is 5 years. Harriet Tubman, Poughkeepsie, New York, Dutchess County, United States of America. That's the projects. It's low income housing. So maybe they do have a 5-year waiting list. But listen, y'all, it's just the low income housing. Everywhere you try to apply, you're running into the same thing. These long waiting lists. Some of them will they will say the waiting list is closed. I never this is so bad, this economy, where they saying all of these waiting lists are closed. I'm trying to look for apartments and I'm not getting nowhere really, because in New York State, they're using these low income housing. Now, I don't know about every other state, but this is what God is putting on my heart to speak out and reveal that these things could be occurring. And this is the reason why it's hard to find apartments, y'all, especially low income housing or the ones that go by your how much you make. It's hard to get these places. It's very hard. And even have none available. They don't have none. This is what God put on my heart. The people like that work in the government, they're taking up a lot of these houses, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, a lot of immigrants that's coming to our country, they're taking up a lot of these houses, because look at where I live. I live in an apartment complex. They take Section 8. I don't know if they're low income. I know they take Section 8, and I know that they like regular, they rent to regular people too. So in here, I see a lot of brothers. Like, not a lot of brothers. I see one brother I went to school with. Well, I didn't go to school with him. My niece went to school with him. So he's like in my age group. We used to play around in the town together when we used to all play sports and stuff. He used to be around. So the brother don't look like he worked. His wife, him and his wife he lived with, and they got a child. But one of them, he could be handicapped getting SSI. I don't know what people going through, but I just know it's easier to find an apartment if you're handicapped. So I might have to get my sister and see if she want to move to New York. She's all the way down south though, but she's saying that she needs a caretaker. So I might see if she want to move to New York and she can get an apartment faster than me. Ain't that crazy? She can come all the way from Florida and she can get a handicap apartment where the rent is only $300 a month. Anywhere else, you're paying 12, 15, some places 18, some places 25 for a 2-bedroom. They're trying to make the prices like New York City. And it's sad, bro. I'm watching this stuff crumble in front of me and I don't know what I can do besides speak out. It's sad. It hurts me. It makes me want to cry because I want to have my own. I don't want to live with my mom forever. I don't want to live with her for another month. I want my own so I can just wake up, talk, not have my conversation being overheard. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to get told how to praise and worship God, just certain things that it damages. conflicting with my faith in Christ, and it's you know, it's an injury to New York State, not just in Dutchess County. It's all counties, but it's like, it's sad, bro. It's sad. It's so sad. It's like this, y'all. It's so sad that if you find a place for a reasonable price, don't tell nobody, because the only thing that's gonna happen, whoever you tell, like for example, I don't even really like to tell y'all, because it's just like, all right, so I found a place where it was like $500 a month for the rent, right? Like $400 to $500, because they go by your income, right? And then as soon as I told one person, I told my mom, I think she told this guy that she messed with, who is a retired cop. He used to work for the sheriff, and next thing you know, the rent went up to like $400. It was only $400 or $500. Now it's at like $800-900. So once the wrong people find out about stuff, I don't even know if I should say it. Like, it's just, you can't tell everybody everything, because this, like, nowhere you can find an apartment that cheap. So once I said that, they checked and found out that it was true, and then next thing you know, they probably tried to get in there and get a lot of people in there. So now it's just fucking up my opportunity. Now I'm not getting that apartment. Now they're denying me. It's just like, and they're discriminating against me. I think these people did some illegal stuff, because the apartment was ready for me, but they lied and they said I declined to accept the apartment. I never declined. So it's just like, they're doing corrupt stuff. The market is fucked up. It's just bad, y'all. It's just bad. Hold on. I'm at work. I'm trying to work. So the first time I tried to get, I didn't qualify because I was under the income. So the second time I qualified, but they said I declined the interview. I never declined no interview. Why would I decline the interview if I was homeless for 2 months? I'm looking for a place. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. What's going on? Ghost plays guitar. Benjamin Netanyahu ain't got nothing to do with America. He in a whole different country, but you see, this dude is controlling a lot of politics in America. Yeah, that guy Netanyahu does control a lot of politics in America, but my thing is this, y'all. Housing, this whole rent freeze and all of that, it's the landlords is really trying to be like, they in it to get the most money they can get. So this is why the prices just keep going up, but the living situation is not going up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got no swimming pools in these apartments where y'all keep raising the prices. Y'all, most of them don't even got you know, gyms inside the development where you live at. They don't have gyms there. They don't got gates. They don't even have gates. Anybody can come in, but it's just not. It's not according to the living condition. It's to the price. You feel me? Y'all don't got no computer room where everybody can go and play their laptop, and you know what I'm saying?
In 300 feet, turn left onto Pinewoods Road.
Movie room.
At the stop sign, like, turn left onto Pinewoods Road.
Look at
then at the next light, you'll turn right.
The senior citizens homes is like $300
at the light,
a month.
Turn right onto US 9 North,
Some
Albany Post Road.
More, but they got a whole bunch of amenities that they got in their places. They got laundry room, they got exercise room, they got like television rooms where they can watch movies, play bingo, all these type of things going on in the old folks home. And that they need that, you know what I'm saying? But how come everybody else that's paying more or like triple the price or 4 times the price, maybe 6 times the price if it's only $300 or something a month? Well, 10 times the price, right? Because some people paying $3,000. So these people paying 10 times the price of a old folks home. How come they gotta go through what they going through. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense, man. It ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing. These cars be so quick to pull out and then get in front of you and start going slow. .36 JR. I ain't gonna worry about him. 6'8", Massachusetts plates. Yeah, but like I was telling y'all, it's being used, I believe, for the children that's going missing, the illegal immigrants that's not showing up to their court date. These are the people that's getting these apartments and stuff like that, and they're giving it to people who are not qualified, people who are willing to have like an oath to do evil things. Like, you remember the people that they caught in Ohio when they said they were doing that stuff to them children in Ohio and they were living in that house? That's what these people are like. They are these type of people. You put one of these ill, wicked people, it look like a family, but it's really a trafficking network, and they got these people all up in these houses, and this is like the government is controlling it. It's just like it's nothing can't come out of evil. If things don't seem right, then it's something that's bigger than what we can see. You know what I'm saying? Why is there no housing available? The market, you mean to tell me everybody's trying to get houses and, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Nah, we would need more homeless people that got jobs. Where the fuck is all the people that got jobs that's homeless? Everybody ain't staying with their family. Some people don't even got family. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't adding up, bro. If the waiting list is closed, it wouldn't be nobody looking for apartments. Everybody would have a place to stay. Look, bro, look into the market. People that do this stuff, right? Look into how many properties they have available, and look into how many in places like that. Why is Kings County only one city, but they got over 2,000 properties available? But when you come upstate and you look into places upstate, they don't have no open wait lists, and there's maybe like one property available. Why? Why? Something is going on up here upstate New York, and it's a big trafficking network, or it's something that they're hiding, and the government ain't doing nothing about it. So they in on it too. From the people in Washington, D.C., the federal government, the state, they all know what's going on. Fuck a rent freeze.
In half a mile, turn left onto Hudson View Terrace.
A lot of these landlords need to be locked up for trafficking charges. Y'all talking about a rent freeze? It need to be more than a rent freeze. These people getting away with using these apartments, and they not even really paying rent like that. They got subsidized housing, and they criminals, and they got all these illegal children that they hiding them in these apartments. That's what's really going on.
Turn left onto Hudson View Terrace.
It's criminality. It's drug dealing. It's something that's not like they don't want the public to see. This is why they hide all this stuff. Whenever
in a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Whenever things are being hidden, y'all, then we know that there's some corruption going on. Why are y'all hiding and making it look like there's no apartments, but in all these other different cities, you got all these open apartments? It's not making sense. Yeah, it's not adding up, y'all. And then it'd be like, all right, so people think they can discriminate and it's okay, they can lie, and they work for the leasing company, and they're lying and discriminating on people that qualifies for the place. Your name came up on the list, but they saying that you declined. So they get the lie.
Your destination is on the right.
yeah, they get to lie and all type of stuff, man. It's just wrong, man. It's wrong. And these people act like these landlords and people that help with subsidized housing, they act like they're the government, but they're supposed to follow the government's laws. And I got the evidence where they lied and said I declined. I didn't decline nothing. Then when I asked them about it, they said, "Oh no, don't worry about it. That's just like they lied, man. This shit is so fucked up, man." Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Heading back. So, like I was saying, like I believe like a lot of these people that like work in the government, they be living in houses and getting subsidized housing and condos and houses, like big ass houses and stuff like that. That's what I believe. And the ones that can't get in the houses, they put them in like apartments and stuff like that. But this is the reason why the wait list is so long, because they're only giving apartments to people that work in the government. So a regular person trying to get an apartment, they're telling you it's 5 years wait list. But the people that work in the government, and this is why God is going to use these storms to destroy the land, to destroy these people properties that they got to use their money to clean up. They thought they was going to steal all this money from the people and only give houses to their people and then sit back and enjoy it. God is saying, no, I'm going to destroy houses. I'm going to destroy real estate property. I'm going to destroy everything I could. And y'all going to pay for this because y'all sat back and then tried to oppress my people. Yeah, y'all tried to oppress my people. Y'all try to overcharge people while you're not paying these prices. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about, yeah, market going up and it's just how things is. You're not paying this price. Most everybody to the house, the people in the government be like, oh, don't get a handout and all this. Well, if you join the Navy, do you pay full price for rent or do you get government housing and it's subsidized, right? When you join any version of the military, the Marines, the Navy, the Army, do you pay for housing? I'm talking about after you leave training, after you done, you might have went to war or whatever. When you come back as a veteran or as just as a serviceman for the United States military, do y'all pay for housing the full price? No, you get a discount. Even going to AutoZone, y'all get a 10% discount. You're military. Even on car insurance, I should have put that I was connected to one of them fraternities and all that. They get organization, they get discounts. Regular people got it hard. So it's crazy, man, when you really think about it. If you really think about it, man, it's crazy. How this world is being ran. It's so corrupt. It's sad, man. You look at the housing market in New York City, you see like 1,000, over 1,000 houses. Then upstate New York County, you only see one waiting list open. 6 cities. Like 5 or 6 different cities, you're only seeing one waiting list open. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I believe they're doing a lot of human trafficking in New York City. I believe from New York City, just like the federal case with the chief of police from Brewster, he was doing intercourse with underage girls inside the police department, underage Mexican girls. His name was Wayne Piorfi. He was the chief of police. He was getting the children from 2 trafficking organizations out of Queens, New York. One of them was named the Hernandez organization. These were traffickers that took little girls from New York City, brought them up to Brewster, New York, and the police was working with them. The chief of police. And how would they house all these children unless they're using the government subsidized housing and all these affordable housing programs to put police officers or whoever in these houses where they're moving these children to get molested, to get abused, to get sold to traffickers. Go look up the case. It was a federal case. He only got 3 years. He got convicted. Wayne P. Orphy. He lived in Highland, New York. Highland is in Ulster County, New York State. But he was working in Brewster Police Department, and that's Putnam County. And he was doing this for 8 years. They say he was trafficking these children for 8 years. 8 years. So for 8 years, this is how they've been running the market, controlling the real estate with these children. And I guarantee you these children is involved with this stuff. This is why everything it seems like it's so secretive. And it's like, well, where's the statistics that y'all giving all these people apartments at? They say how many people visited the mansion every year. How many people visited the Vanderbilt mansion? How many people came out to fairs and festivals? Well, show how many people y'all getting. It's no accountability. It's no accounting. They need to be audited. They need to be audited. All of these real estate investors, they're doing corruption. And I realized that when I was homeless looking for housing, that's when I realized it the most, that, man, if you're homeless looking for housing, you think they would like put you on the front of the line or you would be accommodated first? Nope. So if they're doing that, like even the handy, like if you're handicapped, it might be a little easier, but for normal people, it's hard. They done corrupted the market, man. In the market, God is real. Is real. This is why we see so look. And now I talked about all the corruption, right? What they've been hiding and what they've been stealing, right? And helping themselves and their families, their nieces, their aunts, people that's in their fraternity. That's where they give. That's why when you go on Geico or Progressive Insurance, they. Oh, you ready? Like came down because we got thunder and lightning. All right, thank you. Have a good one. Thunder and lightning came. Real thunder and lightning came a couple days ago, and it was a real bad effect because the most prideful cities, the places that God destroyed the most. And then like got there's so many trees from the roof. I'm talking about big trees. I mean like trees that probably been there thousands of years, tore up from the roof. So many of them, so many roads closed. Trees fell down the road. You see that pole right there leaning? That's probably because the storm a couple days. So it was so many poles that fell down. Trees fell on cars. I wanted to take pictures of it. I should have took pictures of it. If I go back in those areas, I might take pictures. So many roads was closed because like trees fell down in the roads, so it's a lot of roads closed. Imagine that people driving before these workers get out to like clean up the trees and close down these roads. Imagine people driving before the workers got there and they doing 40 miles per hour doing the speed limit and don't know a tree is in the middle of the road. They're gonna die. So this is God's judgment. This is God's judgment. And nobody can escape from it. So if you think you rich and you living better than other people, you're still gonna deal with suffering. You might be out of power. You know what I'm saying? Your job might be out of power. Yesterday when I went to Wendy's, they was out of power. McDonald's out of power. Little Caesars out of power. The whole strip on Main Street in Poughkeepsie, they all out of power. Yup. And I believe this is God's judgment from a lot of oppression that they did. Like a lot of oppression that was done. Yeah, they teamed up to oppress people. So God said, all right, it's too many of y'all to send people after y'all. I'm going to destroy the land. I'm going to shake this earth. I'm going to cause so much destruction. Y'all not going to have time to stalk people and chase people around all day because you're going to have to clean up. You're going to have work to do. Yeah. You're going to have work to do. Should have called a state of emergency how bad this is. It's real bad. You wouldn't expect a little. It wasn't a bad thunderstorm. It wasn't like loud thunder or thunder going all night. It was probably a 2 or 3 hour thunderstorm, maybe less than that. And God did so much damage. You would think that it was thundering for 3 weeks straight. That's how much damage God did. I think that the control weather is controlled and it's manipulated. Gonna weather to go make a tree hit his house. If man could control the weather, why would he make it hit certain areas and not where he lived? Why would it hit his house too? Man can't control no weather. He might be able to manipulate it a little, but he can't control the outcome of once these storms and stuff like that come. He don't control that. Let me see what kind of mail I'm gonna get. Hold on.
Good morning. Are you using the mobile app?
No.
What can I get for you?
You don't have the McChicken no more?
That's lunch.
Oh.
We're on breakfast.
So you didn't have no chicken biscuits or nothing like that for breakfast?
Sure. If you take a look, there's a chicken biscuit and a chicken griddle.
Okay. Which one is cheaper?
They're both the same.
All right. I'll take the McChicken griddle.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. You can come on around. It's $4.64.
All right. Dang. $4.64.
How are you, guy?
Hi. You're welcome.
Nothing is the least expensive. Everything's expensive.
I know.
Everything.
Yeah.
Have a good day, guys.
All right, you too. You gotta have your own meals, make your own food, because $4 you could buy some eggs and some pancake mix probably. Make eggs and pancakes. For $4. It's only one meal. Pancakes, that box, that'll last. Yeah. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right. So the same way they hide in the Epstein files is the same way they're playing games with the housing and hiding the people that they're giving these places to and the people that they're letting stay with these people. I guarantee you, if this stuff really got looked into, y'all will find so much traffickers. Damn. Walk out of the most random spot. Ran right into you. Y'all will find so much traffickers, so much people that don't even really qualify to be in these places, but they're putting them in there because they know that they took an oath to traffic these children. That's really going on. Oh! right, let me see if I can find a little bit more work. Hold up. Matter of fact, I come